Oh my gosh, a cat got a Van Cleef before I did. This is ridiculous. What is happening? I'm chronically online. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I've seen a lot of out of touch influencers. But whoa, these sets of influencers I'm about to show you, they are so out of touch, guys. But the funny thing is, their fan base do not play about them. And I'm like, I thought you guys were complaining about influencers, but when it gets to your favorites, everyone has less to say now. Because what do you mean this is getting rich the right way, or whatever that term is? Okay guys, let's just get into the videos, and by the time I'm done, you will be agreeing with me.
Everything I got my cat for his birthday. First is a new necklace. Dun, 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 dun. We had Van Cleef customize it so it could fit around his neck. As many of you know, Oscar is Chinese, so I got him his own little Chinese temple to sleep in. To go on top of that, I got him a little blanket. Cute. Next is a new bowl. It's a fully crystallized water bowl from Baccarat. I also commissioned a mini oil painting of him. This next one's from Hermes. It's a little bow tie for his business meetings. Next, I got him a little placemat. He's a very messy eater. And then some more for casual dining. New sweater. I tried to get one for myself, but they didn't come in human. I also got us matching animal print sweatsuits. Some crystals for his bedside table.
Okay, you guys will probably not agree with me for saying this, but the only reason Becca Bloom gets away with this type of persona is because she appears to be innocent, if you get what I mean. She has that K-pop or anime style of marketing. You know, the way these anime and K-pop people and artists get away with being borderline childish. It's kind of weird, if I'm being honest. But let's be honest, guys, not a lot of people can get away with this. She is being very calculative. She knows what she's doing. And why does a cat need all of these things? I'm not saying you shouldn't love your pet. I know most of you are insane about your pet. Guys, if you're being honest with me also, does a cat need Hermes and Van Cleefs? You can do the same thing, but with something, you know, cute, thoughtful. It doesn't really have to be expensive. And I don't know why they are so bold to show this to the internet and to their followers. It's because their followers worship them. Because if you showed something like this and your comment section was on fire, people were calling you out of touch, people were calling you tone deaf, or people probably said something that people that are dying, Kim, and this is what you're doing, they would probably stop showing us these ridiculous things. Because girl, I don't want to see your cat in a Van Cleef. I don't hate animals, neither do I adore them. I mean, let me be honest, but because the cat is probably not going to know that it's wearing a Van Cleef. This just reminds me of how influencers are over consumers, and it's like everyone is just tolerating it. And these people don't stop these things because their comment section, people are always worshipping them. Do you need another cat? Really? I also can meow if you're looking for another cat. Thank God my cat doesn't have TikTok. Oscar has a better life than me. So I know you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but she is just so fake, if you get what I mean. I mean, with people with Michaela, we all know they are loud, obnoxious, and I respect that. And James Charles, these people, but this one just hides behind this cute persona. I can relate to you. I mean, I said in my other videos that influencers don't really have to relate when it comes to material things with their followers. They can relate in other issues, other things, but she's just so calculative. I mean, it's the Asian intelligence in her.
Unbox my new candle with me. Apparently the elevator's broken, so
shit, I'm gonna be broken too.
that's plan B. I found this when I was furniture shopping at Hermes. I don't know if we need the gloves. Interesting. Beans. I have a photo of what it's supposed to look like. This can replace Lego for tonight. They only had one, so I took the display.
A few moments later.
You did the honors? We did it.
Dun, 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 dun. So each piece is made with hand-blown glass and crystals. This is my birthstone, and this is my mom's birthstone, so I thought it would be perfect.
I thought at least the candle will be colored or something, but it's just a normal candle in a ridiculous and outrageous standard, if I should put it that way. And it's a 20,000 candle. Guys, that's the price of a car. I mean, in my country, that can get you a car, a nice car, if I'm being honest. And she just spends it on a candle. And I'm more pissed about this than I was about the cat. I mean, with the cat, even though the cat doesn't know it's a Chanel or whatever. It's a living thing, and I respect all living creatures. This is a candle. So what's the difference between this and an average candle? And at this point, that is when I start thinking all this is ridiculous, because I said in my other video that I'm not really a person that tells people how to spend their money, especially when it's hard earned or if they've worked for it. But when you start buying stuff like this and children are starving, I mean, I know all hands can't be equal, and the gap between the rich and the poor is going to keep getting larger and larger, whether we like it or not. But the fact that some people are so out of touch that you spend 20,000 on a candle, and her comments, I don't know if it's some sort of voodoo or what is happening here. Her comments are always praising her, always, saying she is, I don't know what is happening. Are you guys serious? What is happening? And I know for a fact that if this was another influencer that you guys didn't like, you guys will not be tolerating this. But because it's your beloved Becca Bloom, the comment section were eating it up. And I don't know, but it's just weird. I don't like her. I'm sorry, I don't like her at all. She's my least favorite out of this list because she just tries so hard to look innocent, sound innocent. I'm sorry, but it's time I just start seeing things for how they are, because are you guys serious? I mean, she has done a lot of shopping hauls and sprees, but I'm not really going to concentrate on that because most influencers do that, so I'm not really going to concentrate on it much. The fact that she's spending these kind of enormous money on a candle, on her cat, I mean, you can love your pet, but you don't have to be ridiculous about it. It's where I have a problem, because if you are spending that money on yourself, you're getting some nice things for you. I mean, it doesn't have to be too much. That if that's what you want, you have to be considerate. It doesn't have to be too much, but if you want to spend this amount of money on yourself, honestly, I don't really have a problem. But to spend it on a candle, to spend it on your cat, to me, it's ridiculous. I'm not even for eat the rich, but we have to eat this kind of rich, if you know what I mean.
I got some red envelopes for Chinese New Year, and I thought we could count how much I got this year. Starting off with this big one from my parents. I already know how much is in here. It's $18,888. It's from my grandma and my grandpa. There's 2,000 in here. Someone count this as I go, okay? This one's big, but it feels thin. There is 1,000 in here. This one is tiny. 1,000. Also tiny. 2,000 in here. This one's also small. Another 1,000. Another big one. 2,000. 2,000. 2,000. The last tiny one. I think there's also 2,000 in here. This is how much I've gotten so far, but I think I'm gonna get more.
Wow, she's going to get more. How cute. Okay guys, I'm in no way jelly, but as I always said, the gap between the rich and poor is just going to keep getting wider, so we should all be used to these things by now. I'm not poor, in Jesus' name, amen. But guys, I just don't get why they have to show us these kind of things. I mean, I don't follow these type of influencers, but they are just so tone deaf. Girl, there are people that are dying. $18,000 will settle someone's debts. That's someone's mortgage. I mean, if the house is very cheap, but you get the point I'm trying to cut across. And the problem is, I don't even mind that she's flaunting this type of rich in our faces. I mean, it's her money. She can do whatever she wants with it. I just hate the fact that TikTok is screaming about people being tone deaf, people being out of touch, people, flaunting their riches. Can't wait to get it's my first year being Chinese. Girl, what? 30K is life changing. How are you so nonchalant? I wish I had a red envelope. I'm obviously celebrating the wrong new year. I hate their comment sections, if I'm being honest, because it's like these people are just endorsing this type of behavior. And girl, what? Just go spend your money. You don't have to, just people are starving. Okay, I mean, it's your money, but you really have to flaunt it. You really have to sit in front of a camera, show us this is how much I got, when there are literally people hungry in the streets. But it's just how inconsiderate they are and how tone deaf they are. You can live your life, you can do whatever you want, but for the sake of people who are going through it and who can't afford 3 square meals a day, keep these type of things to yourself. We don't need to see it, honestly.
How much my friends and I spent in one night out in New York City. So starting off strong, we got 8 packs of water for $860. And then we did like a package deal that was called Meet Me in Brooklyn. So that was $7,000, and it came with like a couple bottles. And then we got one pack of Red Bull for $70. And then we got a Magnum bottle of 1942, which was $3,800. And then we got a Magnum bottle of Ace Rosé, which was $3,850. And then sales tax was $1,382.72. And then there was an admin fee of $1,558. And then we tipped $3,116. And that brings our total to $21,636.72. And then my friend also bought 2 tables. So in total we have 4 tables. And I think my friend's total was like $25K-ish. And that brings our grand total to like almost $47,000.
But spending this amount of money in one night is outrageous, no matter how rich you are. But hey, it's not my money, so I'm not going to sit here and judge her. Maybe because we are not there yet, we think it's out of touch, we think it's outrageous. That's the thing. When you're not there yet, you don't understand it till you are there and you're spending the same amount of money. So I'm not trying to be all righteous and all religious. But for now, to me, it's a little bit much for one night, if you get what the point I'm trying to make. So I'm not going to show Michaela's shopping spree and all of that, but she's just so tone deaf and out of touch with reality. People go through divorces, it ruins them. Their spouse take half their stuff, they are ruined, they are emotionally damaged, they are mentally unstable. Heartbreak is an actual heart condition. So people don't look at things like divorces and stuff like that and just move on. It affects people throughout their lives. But it looks like she got a divorce and she was pretty happy about it, because but this next one was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
And you're gonna want to sit down for this video. I am getting a divorce.
What does she mean take your minutes? I'm not the one getting the divorce, and I really don't care if you are getting a divorce.
Take a minute. Take it in. I am getting a divorce.
Get ready with me for Valentine's Day. I need to look so fucking hot tonight.
Now watch me break it down like
It's the fact that she treats stuff that hurts other people, that sometimes kills them or causes them to cause murder, in such a nonchalant way. I mean, we don't know what she went through again, but some things, even if you are happy, you don't have to be tone deaf about it, because people go through these type of things and it wrecks them. I'm not saying feel those type of emotions, but sometimes before you post, take your followers' feelings, or the people who will see you, take their feelings into consideration. Just hold on a minute and be like, how will this person who has cried for almost 2 months feel when they see this type of video? I'm not saying you have to not be yourself, but we live in a world that we should all be considerate of others' feelings. That's what shows us that we are human. You don't have to agree with those feelings, you don't have to endorse it, but the least you can do is respect people and how they feel. That's the least you can do for society.
So, I blacked out. Let's do my biggest luxury unboxing. Literally, it was not a question. It was not a...
$5,900.
This is just very everyday.
$3,650.
The mini with the...
$3,200.
Prada's most classic, famous styles. I have...
$2,650.
Tell you, my jaw fell on the floor. This is one of the cool...
$3,422.
Prada. I got this really comfy, casual...
$1,920.
thicker, heavier...
$2,650.
Already know
$1,520. It's a similar
that, but this one...
$1,890.
Anything that gives me height...
$1,150. I like those.
Oh my god. These remind me of like a Doc Mac.
$1,520.
It's a flat, but it's a sneaker.
Those are very interesting. $975.
So me. Are you kidding?
This is really cute. It's $3,000.
Pink? How cool.
I also really like these. $530.
I love...
Those are cute. $1,120.
Through this, I got a New Balance little Miu Miu top.
I want to like this more. $850. And the skirt's $995.
Soft, cute little shirt.
I love that top. It's $3,250.
A little Miu Miu tank.
$885.
Brown Miu Miu t-shirt.
$995.
Nude Miu Miu.
$795.
Long sleeve cropped.
I also really like this. $2,301.
to match the bag.
$9,913.
Lastly, I got this pink Miu Miu.
$2,376. Okay, so the grand total is $62,538 after.
That's crazy. But hey, at least the stuff was cute. At least it was cute. She didn't waste it. She didn't waste her money. Again, I don't have a problem with these people spending this amount of money on themselves. I prefer you spending it on yourself than a cat, if I'm being honest. So I don't have a problem at all. But then again, with the state of the world right now, I'm not saying don't be yourself. You can influence people in other categories, but it's just so insensitive to me when you go on camera and you show people these are the things I have, and people are starving, people don't know what to eat, people have loans, huge sums of loans. But then again, as I said, and I'll keep saying, I won't be like you have to do an angel tree haul, you have to give to society. But it will be so better if they actually did. It will be so better if the rich in society actually cater for the poor. That will make the world a much better place. But guys, we can't really do anything about it, but they are just so tone deaf and out of touch because people are really going through it. Guys, that'll be all for now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Till next time, stay safe, stay sane, and let me know the type of videos you'd want to see next.